Hello, everybody. Welcome back. And we are looking at the Rippler bugs today. These are mutant versions of the Hoppers, known for their kamikaze attacks against Federated forces. These bugs pose a unique threat due to their ability to launch high velocity death dives at their targets. Troopers are advised to avoid standing beneath a Rippler, whether it is alive or dead, to prevent becoming casualties of their explosive attacks. Rippler bugs have several strengths. They are incredibly fast and can propel themselves into a deadly dive, making them formidable in surprise attacks. However, they have also uh, been known to have significant weaknesses. Rippler bugs have no armor and are relatively fragile, meaning that they can be taken down with precise hits. Moreover, they can only make a single attack as they explode upon impact with the ground. The primary attack capability of Rippler bugs is their function as a flying bomb. When they hit the ground, they explode, causing significant damage to anything in the vicinity. To effectively combat Rippler bugs, the static gun is highly recommended for its ability to take down these fast moving targets from a distance. Additionally, a tac shotgun can be effective at close range, providing troopers can hit the bug before it completes its dive. Getting onto all the other things that we have here from Roughnecks and Starship Troopers Chronicles, the Kamikaze Rippler is a flying bug similar to the hopper bug, except it can also shoot spikes from their mouths and can swim or fly underwater. The bug's spikes exude a corrosive venom which burns flesh and destroys equipment. And their name suggests it can sometimes use kamikaze attacks. They can even hide underwater to jump passing MI squads or to defend a nest. It is sometimes used in air-to-air combat. One tactic they tend to use is to swarm in a certain area and fire spikes to suppress enemies. From the gallery that we have here, we have the miniatures game. I'm bringing this up so they have some kind of notes here, as well as kind of like a backside to the card here. So for those that play the miniatures game, this makes a lot more sense. Seeing that I have not played that game and gone through it, it's just some stats to have or whatever. But putting it into that actual game context, I'm kind of unfamiliar with it. So, the Rippler bugs, as notes, are fast arachnoids, are the first arachnoid to ever explode as a grenade, later evolving into the bombardier bug and chaser bug. The Rippler bug is essentially an explosive hopper bug. Appearances, we do get Roughneck Starship Trooper Chronicles, the Hydora campaign, um, Teska campaign, Klendathu campaign, and Homefront campaign, as well as being seen in Starship Troopers, the 2005 video game. All right. With that being said, let's get on over and take a look at the stats that we have from D6 Holocron. Let's see, and then we're going to get this shrunk down a little bit more so it looks a little bit better. All right, so the Kamikaze Rippler bug has a dexterity of 4D. We do have a dodge of 6D. It also has a perception of 1D plus 1 and a surge of 3D. We have a strength of 3D plus 1, so that makes them a little resilient. Not the greatest, but it is above our galactic standard. Climbing and jumping skill gives it a 5D plus 1, and the orderness is a 2D. Now, walking it has a speed of 7, and flying it has a speed of 20. That is twice the standard movement speed of most galactic beings. Size category, it is 5 meters tall. Special abilities, has the claws to attack, so that's our strength plus 1d plus 1, which would give us our strength or our attack being a 4d plus 2. We have the spike burst. which is a damage of 5d plus 1. With a range going from 1 to 10 for a short range, 20 for a medium range, and out to 40 meters for long range. We do have a natural armor to resist damage. Again, that's going to be a 40 plus 2. We have blind sight going out to 30 meters. We have a deadly pass. The kamikaze Rippler bugs can move their full aerial speed and gain a single attack action. To do this, they must fly in a straight line during that round in which they make their deadly pass. The target of this attack is subject to claw attacks, which takes place when the bug sweeps past on its flight path. This motion does not offer a free attack. If the claw attack hits during the deadly pass, it deals an additional 1d plus 1 damage. Then we also have a poison attack, which will do, let's see, kamikaze ripplers have the ability to poison their barbs before spitting them. This can only be done if the spikes are fired in a single round. One spike at a time. They are just normal spikes if fired as a spike burst. The poison has a strength difficulty of 17. Initial damage is negative 1d to targets, dexterity, and strength. The secondary damage is a 1d plus 1 dexterity. This makes it a very effective immobilizing poison and one of the key ways arachnids possess for capturing targets. The description that we have here from D6 Holocron states that the kamikaze Rippler bugs look exactly like regular Rippler bugs. However, these airborne nightmares have a hidden sting. In addition, the Rippler bugs' formidable attacks, kamikaze Ripplers unleash a barrage of lethal poison barbs from their mouths to targets below. As with the Rippler bug, the kamikaze Rippler cannot use its spike spitting ability and deadly pass at the same time. Again, as with the Rippler bug, this variant is very dangerous and contact with them should be avoided at all costs. So, with that being said, a little bit of a shorter video, but another interesting bug to be seen. As we kind of move on through all the different bugs that are being thrown out at us, it is interesting to see how everything just kind of evolves over time. With that being said, thank you so very much for joining me today. It's always wonderful having you here. I hope you're doing well, and I will see you in the next video.